Okay. Great evening, everyone, on this ABCD International platform. And today we are here to launch some books. So, first of all, I request everyone please start your video and we will start. So, today we have some great guests in between us. And our guest, I would like to introduce our guest first, and after that we will start. So today we have our guest, Mr. Uh, Yogendra Singh Rathod sir. He's a NLP master trainer and life coach. So welcome sir in ABCD International.
Thank you.
Yeah, sir. Please start video.
Hello, Akashji.
Yes, thank you, sir, for joining. So everyone is excited to see you here.
Thank you. I can see some of my students are also here. Good.
Yes, sir.
Where we Tejinder, kya baat hai ji? Thank you.
Yes, so we have next guest with us, and she is Smiley Mukta ma'am, and she's from USA. Hello, ma'am. How are you? Welcome to ABCD International.
Hi. I mean, it's a wake-up session for me at 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Yes, thank you, ma'am, for joining with us and inspiring us. So some of our guests will join after a few minutes, and till I want to share some things. So just today, we have completed a world record event. From 9 a.m. I was in that event, and successfully we just completed before 10 minutes, and very soon we will get certificate also, and that will be officially we will launch, announce that. So it's because of everyone's support, all educators support, and it's because of mentors help. उनकी मेहनत है तभी जाके कुछ पॉसिबल हो सकता है. तो काफी सारे मेंटर्स से जिन्होंने सपोर्ट किया, एंड थैंक यू स्माइली मैम टू यू ऑल्सो. आप भी हमेशा सपोर्ट करते रहते हैं सर. वंस अगेन थैंक यू योगेंद्र सिंह राठौड़ सर, बिकॉज पता नहीं उन्होंने कैसे एक्सेप्ट कर लिया हमारा इनविटेशन, बट इट्स रियली ऑनर टू बी to invite you as a chief guest. So thank you sir.
Thank you.
And today we have different authors. So authors के बारे में मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा. So we have author from Armenia, we have author from Zimbabwe, we have author from India, and from India we have authors, मतलब छोटे बच्चे भी authors है हमारे यहाँ, और काफ़ी अच्छा contribution हमेशा रहता है, और उनके जो parents है वो भी काफ़ी active रहते हैं. So it's great people here, and some of you, your students like Tejinder sir, he is also one of the great person, and he is also launching virtual book. So just a minute. So before moving, okay. So let's do first. I will share the books, and sir and ma'am, please announce that, and it will be honor. And first we announce all books, and after that we will listen to our authors. Just a minute. think it's visible, and she's from
Armenia.
yes, ma'am. You can announce that.
Hello, everyone. Greetings from Armenia. Today is very special day for myself because this is the first book is released in India, and I'm so happy for that. Yesterday, I downloaded the picture to my Facebook page, and I got so many comments on that, and so I got encouraged about that. And I'm really very happy, and because of you, Akash Bahabat, thank you very much for the given opportunity to feel
Yes.
myself as an author and create my first academic book. I would like to say that this book is very important for me. And after that, I got so encouraged, I have decided to write my second book, which is about phrasal verbs verbs in business English. I'm sorry for my voice because I'm a little bit sick today, but anyway, I will try to introduce my book. The book is about first of all, was my master thesis. Several years ago, I wrote about it, dependent prepositions and prepositional phrases in English. I did an analysis taking into consideration historical, syntactic, and semantic analysis. Then, after several years, I took part in a competition as a research paper, and I got a certificate. And this work became my initiative and like a structure for my academic journey. And of course, finally, you announced book writing ceremony, and I've decided to take part in and to make this thesis into a book. And of course, in my opinion, it's not bad. So the book is designed for the students and educators, for the colleges and universities, especially for the management and finance departments. And especially it is produced for the applied linguistics, for the departments of applied linguistics for teaching purposes, especially in the field of ESP, as business English. I would like to say that I am a PhD candidate at European University in Armenia, and currently I'm doing research on the business English terminology, more specifically on the field of trans terminology. But anyway, during my teaching experience, I have realized that my students struggle with the learning of vocabulary. So I have decided to use vocabulary classification methodology. And so I have decided to classify the words to create books like first dependent prepositions, prepositional phrases, phrasal verbs, trans terms. So, and that the methodology worked. So I understood that vocabulary classification methodology is a great tool to not only teach business English terminology, but also to teach them, to introduce them some popular resources, websites, how to read articles, newspapers, and not to struggle with the meaning of the vocabulary. And
yeah, Yes, thank you, ma'am, for sharing, and congratulations to you on launching the book. So this book is available on Amazon also, so you can check with ma'am's name or book title name, and on Amazon, and you can get it. You can order. So it's in ebook format. So I request our guest to congratulate her, and we will move forward. And before we moving forward, we will announce first, and after that, once we announce all the books, and after that we will share the story. Right? Yes, Smiley ma'am, sir.
Yes, many congratulations to you. And I understand that it's really an amazing feeling when your first book is in your hand. It gives amazing feeling. And this is special as well because you can capture your thoughts. And this is, I think, our book is our contribution to humanity. So I really want to congratulate you and thank you for writing this book.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay. So we have another author. She's from Romania. Her name is Laura Stansiu, and her book name is Magical Stories for Children. Yes, ma'am. Smiley, ma'am, you can.
Hello, everyone.
Smiley, ma'am, you can.
Hi. Good morning from Dallas to everyone. I'm super excited as always on Akash's platform. He is really doing amazing job and creating such a wonderful platform, for everyone to get a kind of an inspiration to write their book. And it's so good to see and different, authors to express and come out with their dream to get fulfilled, on, the platform which Akash has created. I feel always super excited. Whenever Akash's event is coming, I always keep a track because this is such a beautiful platform. I mean, I personally believe, and I love to, even it is an early morning, 6 o'clock kickstart for my day, but I am available just to see amazing authors, people, their inspiration coming out. It's really amazing. So I really congratulate each one of you from the bottom of my heart. That book is something one should be very close to the heart. And when it is being read, that is a blessing. So let's move ahead with other offers and on a beautiful platform which Akash has created.
Yes, thank you, ma'am, for sharing your valuable things. Please unmute. Please mute yourself. Those who are not talking. Thank you. So congratulations, Laura ma'am, once again on your book. So
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So we have another author, and he's one of the coach, Tejinder Sandhu sir, and congratulations, sir, on this book. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Akashji.
Yeah. Yes. Yogendra sir, please share your thoughts, sir.
Yes, I want to congratulate Tejinder. In fact, one day back, he was with me only in Goa. So he launched it physically as well. So it's a really good feeling to have him here as well. And as I always say that a book is something which is our contribution to the humanity, because we just catch our thoughts in paper and those thoughts can survive for years and years, for centuries. So even if you're not there, you still can influence the world. So they somehow extend your influence beyond your existence. So that is the power of book. So I want to congratulate him that he has done this.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
really good.
आपकी वजह से ये हो पाया सर. Thank you very much.
Yes, थैंक यू सर. और सर हमारे एक इवेंट का एक और खास बात ये भी है कि हम जो भी बुक्स लॉन्च करते हैं वो रिकॉर्ड के इवेंट में करते हैं. मतलब वो रिकॉर्ड करेंगे तभी बुक लॉन्च करेंगे, ऐसा था. तो 12 दिसंबर को लास्ट ईयर में हमने 12 बुक्स लॉन्च किए थे. वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड इवेंट था वो भी. और आज भी ये वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड का इवेंट जस्ट खत्म हुआ है और इसका ही एक एक्टिविटी करके हमने ये बुक्स लॉन्च करने का प्लान किया है. इससे पहले 22 बुक्स लॉन्च करने का प्लान था, पर कुछ ऑथर से जो भी बुक लिख रहे हैं कुछ लोगों का कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है. तो इस वजह से हमने कुछ ऐसे एक्टिविटीज की जिसकी जो एज अ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड थोड़ा यूनिकनेस कंसिडर हो, और फिर वो इवेंट करके हमने ये बुक लॉन्च करने का कोशिश की है. So by God's grace, it's successful, and we have another authors, and I'm introducing her. Okay. So next author is Manjusha Halkare ma'am from Nagpur, and her book name is Raghav versus Madhav.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
So first of all, thank you, Akash sir, for providing me such a great opportunity to launch my book in this magical date with the magical event. So thank you, sir. And my book title is Raghav versus Madhav. Raghav means Ram and Madhav means Krishna. So I have written this book in Hindi because we Indian people, we are thinking our thoughts in Hindi. So it's feelings that I have written on that book. So it is comfortable more for me to write the book in Hindi rather than the English. So I have written this book in Hindi. So most of the means our Indian, what we say, most of our Indian people can read because they are most comfortable in the language Hindi. Means if we consider students or the senior citizens, all people can read this book as this is in Hindi language. So Raghav versus Madhav is the book where I had Raghav means, I have said that Raghav means Ram. So we Indian, whenever we meet, जैसे कि मैंने अपने इस फर्स्ट चैप्टर में ही लिखा है कि जब भी हम भारतीय लोग मिलते हैं तो हम अभिवादन से लेकर अपनी अंतिम यात्रा तक राम का ही नाम लेते हैं. हम जब मिलते हैं तो भी हम राम राम ही कहते हैं, और जब हमारी अंतिम यात्रा निकलती है तो भी हम इंडियन लोग राम नाम ही करते हैं हम लोग. तो हम राम जो हुए वो त्रेता युग में हुए और कृष्ण जो हुए द्वापर युग में हुए. तो उन द्वापर युग और त्रेता युग, इन युगों में जो उनके सामने एडवर्स कंडीशंस आई थी, तो उसको उन्होंने अकॉर्डिंग टू मीन्स क्या कहेंगे, अकॉर्डिंग टू टाइम उन्होंने किस हिसाब से उसको टैकल किया, किस हिसाब से उन्होंने अपोजिट, हमें लगता है कि उन्होंने बहुत ही कंट्रोवर्सी दिखती है एक्चुअली कभी कभी हम देखते हैं तो राम में और कृष्णा में, बट उनके अकॉर्डिंग वो उन्होंने जो भी धर्म की रक्षा करते हुए जो भी डिसीजंस लिए वो सही थे, और शायद इसीलिए हम उनको आज भी पूछते हैं. अगर हम सोचते हैं कि उन्होंने रॉन्ग डिसीजन लिए हैं, कभी कभी ऐसा क्वेश्चन आता है कि राम भगवान ने सीता माता की जो अग्नि परीक्षा ली है, वो उस पर बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस होते हैं कि कुछ लोग फेवर में होते हैं और कुछ लोग अगेंस्ट में होते हैं. लेकिन अगर हम डीपली सोचा जाए तो उस वक्त धर्म को, उस वक्त की जो सोच थी, उस वक्त धर्म को रक्षा करने के लिए भगवान राम को ये कदम उठाना ही पड़ा. और अगर हम कहें दूसरा कि श्री कृष्ण भगवान ने भी कुछ ऐसे है, आज लोग उनको रणछोड़ दास कहते हैं, पूजते भी है और रणछोड़ भी कहते हैं. रास रचाया इसीलिए रास रचैया भी कहते हैं और आराधना भी करते हैं. तो ये कंट्रोवर्सीज भी है. अगर कंट्रोवर्सीज है तो फिर क्यों है, और कंट्रोवर्सीज होने के बावजूद अगर हम वर्शिप करते हैं तो फिर क्या है. तो बस यही मेरी बुक में है, राम वर्सेस राघव वर्सेस माधव में। और ये एक्चुअली अगर शॉर्ट में कहा जाए तो अ काइंड ऑफ डिसीजन मेकिंग बुक, we can say that.
Yes, awesome book, ma'am, and awesome concept, by the way.
Yeah,
So
we can
thank you.
tackle our tough situations by reading this book, and we can learn many things by after reading this book.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Yes, Miley, ma'am, you want to share something in few words? You can share, and we have still more books. Yes, please share.
Well, sure. As I said that I am, most of the things I just couldn't understand, but definitely this is a very good thought, that writing something in your own language, which gives more expression and meaningful and remain influenced, even though, years passed and all. And what I feel nowadays, that we all are everything writing in English and all, but something in the language which could be right from the bottom of your heart comes, that is much more expressful rather than putting it in English. That's my version of putting it. So I'm sure it must be reaching out to the audience, and you have done an amazing job putting your effort and all the very
Yes.
best to move
Thank you.
ahead in life.
Yes,
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. So we have one special author, and we will nominate. Sorry, उनका बुक हम थोड़ा देर बाद लॉन्च करेंगे. उससे पहले कुछ ऑथर्स के बुक है. So I want to share that. So here is Bhairevi Shah, ma'am. Congratulations, ma'am. And yes, sir, and ma'am, please.
Thank you, ma'am. I would first like to thank my mentor, Yogendra Singh ji. He is also the chief guest here today. It was my 6 months journey with him, learning NLP and becoming a life coach. That brought me to an understanding that all our, whatever we are thinking, whatever process we have, whatever conditioning we have, it's all because of our experiences. The experiences my parents had, based on that, they groomed me. The experiences I had, based on which I'm grooming my twin children. So, and we don't understand what is our mind. We don't have, like he always gives an example, that for a fridge, washing machine, we have manuals, but for our brain, we have no manuals. So we don't understand how our mind works. We just randomly, but just by seeing the society, we are imitating them, and we are bringing up kids. But if a parent has an understanding, the right understanding, how to groom the kids, so their life will also become better and easier, smoother, and even we will be at peace in grooming them. So after going through the whole course, I understood, like last phase of the course was we were writing a book, which he mentored. So at that point of the time, I felt that if I had this kind of book, maybe when my kids were born, the grooming of my kids would have been better and different. So with that thought, I wrote this book, thinking that if parents have this book as a manual to bring up their kids, it would be very easy to bring up their own kids, and also the kids would have to undergo less suffering. Like, that peer pressure is there, that competition is there. You have to get this many percentage of mark, this profession, that profession. It's basically being imitating the others, your neighborhood, your friends and families. So instead of enhancing the qualities of a child, being mentored by Yogendra Singh ji was amazing. And throughout the portion, like when we went through the writing of the book, his support was great. And during the printing process, Akash ji, I ended up meeting you for the printing of publication of this book. And at that point of time also, you gave me a lot of tips and hints on doing the things. And we ended up doing the book together. So I have both my mentors, a mentor who taught me about NLP and a mentor who helped me doing the publication of the book. So thank you, both of you. And I'm looking forward that this book will help many more families to bring up their children in the right environment. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your valuable thoughts. Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Bhairviji, congratulations. And I think parenting is extremely necessary, and it's a skill like engineering or like learning to fly airplane. It's a skill, and many times parents are raising up their kids without actually mastering this skill. So these kind of books are extremely necessary, because parenting is one of the most important skill, and it is the deciding factor in deciding the future of the nation as well, because the next generation is going to decide that how the future of this nation will go. So it's very important, and I'm very proud that she has written book on parenting, and I'm sure that many people will take advantage of it. And also congratulations to Akashi as well for supporting these authors, because many times I've seen people who have book in their heart, but just because of the fear of publication and all, they are not able to do it. But people like you, they are just helping them so that their work can get out in the public as well. So congratulations, guys.
Yeah, thank you, sir. And sorry to Tejinder sir, because we did not give you time to speak. So but आपको स्पेशल टाइम दिया जाएगा, तो आप अभी अपनी बात रख सकते हैं। तो बीच में टोकना अच्छा नहीं लगता है, तो आपको बोला गया था, पर आप अभी शेयर कर सकते हैं। सो यू कैन शेयर एंड देन आफ्टर
थैंक यू
और एक और बात मैं कहना चाहूँगा, मैं 2-3 दिन से काफ़ी मोबाइल यूज़ नहीं किया। एक तो मोबाइल मेरा हैंग है, और ये इवेंट की वजह से मैंने काफ़ी लोगों को मैसेज नहीं किया, रिप्लाई नहीं किया। तो अभी इवेंट के बाद अभी कल से मुझे सबको सॉरी कितना मैसेज करना है। तो फॉरगेट दैट, कोई भी जो भी मैसेजेस नहीं आए, रिप्लाई नहीं आए। सो इट्स वाज, आपको बताऊंगा क्या जर्नी थी, ये 2 दिन का एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा, पर फिर भी बट आज का ये दिन आपके लिए बहुत बढ़िया है। सो प्लीज शेयर एंड प्लीज शेयर अबाउट योर बुक्स।
मेरी बुक जो हैबिट्स पे है, दिस इज द बुक ऑफ हैबिट्स। जो हमारी हैबिट्स होती हैं, तो मैंने ये बुक अपनी जो हैबिट्स थी उनके एक्सपीरियंस से लेकर मैंने लिखी है। तो जोगेंद्र सर से मैंने जो सीखा था वो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, और उनकी जो लेसन्स हैं वो हमेशा मेरे साथ रहेंगे। तो इस बुक में मैंने अपनी हैबिट्स को जो मैंने अपनाई और कैसे अपनाई, जो सर ने बताया था, तो वो मैंने इसमें डाला है, लिखा है। कोई भी व्यक्ति, कोई भी पर्सन जो अपनी हैबिट्स को चेंज करना चाहता है, वो इस बुक की मदद से चेंज कर सकता है। और कोई भी हैबिट अगर अपनाना चाहता है वो अपना सकता है, और अगर हटाना भी चाहता है कोई भी आदत, कोई भी बुरी आदत उसको लगी हुई है, तो वो हटा भी सकता है इस बुक की मदद से। तो ये बुक मैंने पेरेंट्स, चिल्ड्रन, जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, उनको ध्यान में रख के ये लिखी है, क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल जो स्टक होते हैं स्टूडेंट लाइफ में, स्टक हो जाते हैं, तो क्योंकि उनकी जो हैबिट्स होती हैं वो उनको आगे नहीं बढ़ने देती। कुछ आदतें हमारी अच्छी होती हैं जो हमें आगे लेके जाती हैं, और कुछ बुरी होती हैं जो हमें आगे नहीं जाने देती। तो ये आदतें हम, जो हमारी बुरी हैं, जो पीछे ले जाती हैं, उनको हम छोड़कर आगे जा सकते हैं अच्छी आदतें अपनाकर। तो यही मेरी बुक का असली मोटिव था कि जो मैंने इस लाइफ में सहा है, जो मैंने इस लाइफ में देखा है, एक्सपीरियंस किया है, तो आगे जो और स्टूडेंट्स हैं, पेरेंट्स हैं, वो अपनी आदतें सुधार कर, अपनी आदतें अपनाकर, कोई अच्छी आदतें अपनाकर अपनी लाइफ को एंजॉयबल और पीसफुली जी सकें। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Yes,
थैंक
thank
यू
you.
आकाश जी, आपकी
thank
वजह
you.
से
नहीं सर, मेरी वजह से कुछ नहीं, ये सब आप लोगों का ही क्रेडिट है। एंड इट्स योगेंद्र सर जैसे आपको मेंटर है तो उनका ही क्रेडिट है। इट्स ऑल अबाउट योर जर्नी, आई एम जस्ट अ मीडिएटर. So thank you once again for sharing your valuable thoughts. And we have another guest with us, Dr. Raja Rao Pagidipalli sir. And sir, please unmute, and I request to announce our next book. So hello sir.
Brother, shall I?
Yes sir, yes sir. Thank you for joining. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ABCD International. I like two things. It is special, two, because I remember a day when our brother, Akash brother, called me and say, it's a special event because all two.
Yes.
So I kept in my mind, actually we had a program, but I canceled that program because I wanted to attend this program because he told me 20 days back. So,
Yeah.
but in the last second, he sent me the flyer and he sent me the
Yeah.
link saying the sorry message, what he told just now.
Yes.
So
yes.
anyway, thank you so much, brother, whether there is flyer or not, but I wanted to attend because the day you said the number 222, it was special. Just I want to be the part of that special event because you do all world record events. Because I count in my fingers, there are only few youngsters who are working towards such noble tasks. Because whenever we see your program comes with a world record event, so you are trying to be something unique. You wanted to be prove that you are something special. It's a special because of one thing I like most, ABCD International, the title. I like it very much. And the brother Akash, because he's like a good motivation and a source of inspiration to all of us. Because when I see his photo in the flyer, I thought that he was an elderly person. But the moment I saw him on the screen, I thought that he was like my student. He is a youngster. But anyway, such an engage. Of course, he is really a youngster. Such an engage. He is doing so motivational task because my friends are there who are writing books. They keep on making me calls and ask me for some clarifications while writing the books. Why you are writing a book at this stage and why are you doing this work? Yes, because of ABCD Akash, brother.
Yeah.
He convinced us to write a book, so we are writing the book. So we share our ideas and thoughts. So I also authored several books, especially on human resource management and skills. But recent my books, one is about coronavirus and one is about Baba Saheb Ambedkar, which were there on Amazon. Baba Saheb, the Godfather book, and second book is about coronavirus. It's a poetry, the struggle of people during the pandemic. I wrote a poetry in the form of my second book. So these two books brought me good name. So when I see you with that sizzling and motivational ideas or writing books, here I can see so many others. Really, it's a great thing to see publishing our books and sharing our books virtually. Really, it's a great because the pandemic has closed all the doors. At the same time, the same pandemic opened many other doors. So we are very fortunate because today we are all here to talk about the work that we are doing. Because I keep on reading the books, the titles. The titles are so motivational. Because, of course, we may or may not last long because we don't know the span of our lifetime. But our books last long. Today we can remember so many people. It may be Jawaharlal Nehru, it may be Mahatma Gandhi, it may be Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Because of the written works, we can remember. There are so many people, other people are there. We may not remember them because they do not write anything. So if we write, physically we are there or not there, but our books will last long because we will live forever in the form of our books. So whenever someone reads our books, whenever people are getting motivated, whenever people are getting inspired, really, that is the response. That is because of our book. So anyway, I once again appreciate ABCD International and the whole team. Of course, I know we see the person Akash brother, angry young man on the screen, of course, but I can guess that there are so many people behind him. That's a teamwork. Whenever some bigger things are happening, there are team, and I appreciate ABCD International, Akash brother, and the entire team, and the others, those who are working hard here to enlighten people are different tasks. So once again, I appreciate each and everyone, and thank you, dear Akash brother. Thank you so much for making this 222 today memorable in my life. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, sir. And this is magical day, and that's why it's remember. And this event will be memorable for all. So just we have one book. Sunita Singh ma'am is there, and her book name is Parenting: The Joy of Discovering Oneself. So congratulations, ma'am. And sir, if you want to share, please share in 2 minutes, and we will listen to her.
Are you asking me to say something?
You both, sir. Actually, Rajarao sir also, and you, sir. Because I know she's also your student, and of course your motivation.
Yeah, she has done an amazing job, and she has put different angles into parenting. And as I've already told, that parenting is a responsible skill that every parent must inculcate, because raising a kid is like raising a nation, making the future generation. So it's a very responsible job, and most of the time there are less people who are actually providing these skills. So these kind of books are extremely necessary because it's important. So I would like to congratulate Sunita ji for writing this book, and she's an amazing lady, and I'm sure she has done a great job.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Yogendra Singh Rathore ji. You are my mentor, and I'm really honored to be a part of this journey with you. I mean, you took me along, and thank you so much, all the esteemed guests here and my publisher, Bapar International Publication. I'm truly honored to be a part of this world record event. Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Sunita Singh from India, a certified neuro-linguistic program expert, a life coach, a certified pranic healer, and an online trainer for the last 17 years. My mentor who's sitting here, Dr. Yogendra Singh Rathore, he really motivated me because I was not really ready to write a book, but he kind of motivated me and inspired me to put my thoughts in the form of a book. And today, this is the book here. I'm holding it in my hand as well. So it's been a lovely experience. It took me to my journey. I remembered my mother, how she kind of mentored us, how she helped us to be what we are. And also I have 2 kids, 2 adults now, I would say. So the book brought everything back into my life, when I was writing this. And one day I just didn't write anything, and it was all the memories that came back to me. So it was a wonderful experience for me. My book is Parenting: The Joy of Discovering Oneself. So it's a very personal and a very, I would say, an experience which I underwent myself, because I was somebody who was very ambitious and never really picked up any child when I was young. But when I had my own kids, it was an entirely different journey for me. So this book is a gender neutral book. It's for any parent. It can be a mother, father, or anyone who is there for parenting, and who think that they need to correct children. So this book is for those who think they need to correct children. The idea is for parents to introspect and understand themselves, because qualities and expectations of good behavior and understanding are not for kids alone, And I hope that this book will help and facilitate the parents to understand themselves and make corrections to transform parenthood into a joyful journey. As a parent, every day is a new discovery, a new challenge, and it's an ongoing process. So I strongly believe that every child is unique and that there is no right way or a wrong way to raise a child. I really wish, and I know from experience that it's a very joyful discovery of failing, learning, and rejoicing. So I'm very thankful to my mentor, Dr. Yogendra Singh Rathore, my publication, Akash Baparji, and for launching my book internationally, and to all the wonderful audience. I see some of my friends, some of my colleagues here who are present. Thank you so much, and namaste.
Yes, thank you, ma'am, for sharing your thoughts. Yes, Rajarao sir, do you want to share anything?
Yes, surely. Yeah. Ma'am, Sunita ma'am, very happy to hear from you, ma'am, because actually when he asked me to speak something, I don't know what to speak. But after your clarification, I got some idea to speak, because I can see the picture, but I don't know what is inside it. But while I was going through your words, really, I can feel that it is a journey. I can feel that it is a journey of parents. Really, it's a great, because you have given priority to both. Because generally, when we talk about the parenting, we say about mother, but it's not mother. It's not just mother, but both. Both have to nurture the kids. Really, the way you have spoken, that's very well, ma'am. Really, I want to mention one more thing is parenting, and the next word is the joy. Actually, the joy is the opposite of parenting, because parenting involves so much of struggle, but we take it as a joy while we are parenting, because the toughest task in the world is parenting. I don't know whether Akash brother knows it or not, because
yes.
If we experience it, we know how struggle it is, but we enjoy it, because that brings joy. The struggle for our kids, that brings joy. Really, great. Of course, it may be a struggle or more than struggle, but still, if there is happiness, we share happiness. If there is struggle, we share. But at the end of the day, we take everything in a positive aspect in parenting. But the problem is, in the present scenario, there are many children who are missing that, because there are some parents that do not know how to do their job. Here, the job means not their professional job, their parenting. Parenting is their job. They do not. Once parents start ignoring their kids, the kids become ruthless. If you see any kid who involved in crime or other addictions, just the psychologist goes and they inquire about his childhood. Because if you see the life of Hitler, he was abused as a child. He was abused by his own father. Hitler was abused by his own father, so he became a Hitler dictator. Because if his father knows, as ma'am said, it is the responsibility of both. Because Hitler's mother, very, very good. But father, he doesn't know what his responsibility. So he abused his son. He became like a dictator. And he was the destruction for Second World War. So anyway, if we are good, if parents are good at parenting, then the world will become a fine place for upcoming generations. Ma'am, really, you are giving a foundation with this book. You are giving a foundation to our nations. It is not only for Indian parenting, it's for everyone. I know that. So it's a good foundation for our society, ma'am. Thank you so much for your fantastic job. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable thoughts. And now we have one special guest also. But before him, we want to introduce one more lady. She's from Zimbabwe, and her book name is Glide on Your Wings, Light and Eagle. Her name is Patricia Gonde, and she's from Zimbabwe. Congratulations, ma'am. Yeah.
Thank you so much. It is a joyous moment for me. I feel greatly honored to be amongst some great writers who are here, and I would like to thank say Akash and Babad Publication House for publishing my book. It has been a long journey for me to write this book. This idea came a long time back, I think about 30 years ago, and when I was still in high school, I wanted to write, I wrote some stories, but it never came to fruition until I met Mr. Akash, who motivated me, who inspired me, who took me through the journey of writing this book. So it was the culmination of these events that led me to write this book, Glide on Your Wings Like an Eagle. It is a motivational book. In life, we go through so many storms in life. Just like an eagle, we go through so many obstacles, we go through so many hurdles, and some of them loss, bereavement, job loss, we've lost something, we've lost someone, and also in life, we fall so many times. So if it is very difficult to celebrate success if you haven't fallen. So this motivated me to write this book. And in this book, Glide on Your Wings Like an Eagle, it is a book packed with all the experiences and any lessons we get from the eagle that motivate us in life. The lessons in the book are meant to be the tools which we are going to use to face whatever challenges, whatever fears we have in life. Let me tell you that if you are never alone when you have a book, and a book is the best friend you can have. So this book is designed for everyone who has fallen along the way, someone who is weak, someone who is defeated, and it is going to help those who are about to give up not to. It will never leave you lonely. So thank you so much, Mr. Akash, for inspiring me to write my first book. Thank you.
Yes,
Namaste.
Thank you, ma'am. Namaste. And you take initiative is the great thing, and that's it's great. So yes, sir. Please share.
So congratulations, Patricia. It's a really amazing concept that you have brought up here. And I think there are so many things we can learn from Eagle. And I still remember once I was reading that when there is a storm, many animals, they hide under trees or they go into holes. But it is the eagle who actually rises above the chaos, above the storm, and it rises above the storm and then fly there. So it's really a nice topic, very intriguing, and I'm sure people will love it. So congratulations that finally your book is in your hand, and I know that it's an amazing feeling. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, Rajarao sir, please.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for asking me.
Yeah.
Because I like this book very much because of the title and because of the bird that mentioned in the book, eagle. Yeah. Because God compared himself with lion and the bird eagle. So really, if you see why God compared himself with a lion and an eagle, because a lion is the king of animal kingdom and eagle is the king of bird kingdom. So these two are very unique. If people are dealing with lion and eagle, means they have that mindset, the leader mindset, the king mindset. Really, I appreciate Patricia ma'am. Really, I have been seeing for the last 3 or 4 months all your updates on social media, and we are also meeting on some Zoom platforms. I have been observing your speeches. Really, you are doing great and commendable job. And coming from Zimbabwe, really, I appreciate you so much, ma'am. The book name, Glide on Your Wings Like an Eagle. Really, it's the title itself. It gives the feeling of a ruler. You have taken a perfect title, ma'am. I hope that you have included all the ingredients that will justify the title. I hope so. But when the day comes, certainly I will go through this, ma'am, because I lectured on several platforms about the king and the eagle. So you are bringing my memorable moments as a nostalgia. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for writing on that book. Certainly, I will read that book and give you the full synopsis, my opinion on that book as a form of analysis. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes,
Thank
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, and congratulations, ma'am, once again. So we have now very special book coming on, and the very special book is okay. So here is a book of Divyansh Verulkar. Divyansh Bhai, congratulations, and his book name is Tooniewood Life Management with Cartoons. So congratulations once again, and
Thank you, Akash.
yeah.
Great evening,
Yes.
everyone. I am Divyansh Vedeshwarulkar, and I will give a small introduction of my book, Tooniewood. I have
Yeah.
been watching cartoons since the age of 6. As everyone does, I also had thoughts like, why don't I have the superpowers like the cartoon have? One day, in between the last 1 month, I got an idea to write the prose list of the cartoon's powers, which I can also use in my daily life. So now I use the power of my power of the cartoon in my own way. Like I use super powerful gadget, my brain. There are many other normal things which are important, like discipline and other, which I wrote in my book Tooniewood. Please make sure to read Tooniewood. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you, Akash sir, for this opportunity.
All right, thank you. Wow, great. Congratulations once again, and congratulations to Mitesh sir and Revati ma'am. You both are the क्या बोलते हैं उसे awesome. आप लोगों के सपोर्ट उनको भी है, मंजूषा मैम भी है, तो दोनों ने भी आज पूरा मन कर लिया और बुक लॉन्च कर दी. ये मिस नहीं किया ये डेट को. तो काफी सारे ऑथर से उन्होंने मिस कर दिया ये डेट को, पर जो एक बार डिटर्मिनेशन एक बार ठान लेते हैं तो फिर काम करके ही छोड़ेंगे. ऐसे आप एज ए मेंटर उनको मिले तो उनका दोनों का भी बुक लॉन्च हुआ. सो कांग्रेचुलेशंस टू यू स्पेशली, एंड यस वो टू युगेंद्र सर. एंड
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Here, I would also like to say thank to my brother. Without him,
Hello.
I'm not able to write. So, hello.
Yes, audible now, ma'am.
So I would like to say thanks to my brother. He is also an author, Mr. Mitesh Verulkar, my sister-in-law Revati Verulkar, and my another brother Mangesh Verulkar for supporting and guiding me and encouraging me to write this book. So thank you, and my family member, my daughter, my husband, and all those who have supported me directly or indirectly to write this. So I would like to say thank you to all of them. Over to you, sir.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Yes, sir.
So congratulations, Divyansh, at using cartoons for the life management. I think I've heard it for the first time. So this is a really very interesting topic, and at such a small age, you've written a book. This is really inspiring, and I'm sure that in coming times, many more books are going to come through you. So best of luck to you, and many congratulations. Keep writing more books. Continue your journey. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Yogendra sir.
Yes, Rajarao sir, please.
Divyansh, the way you appear on the book cover, that's really wonderful and amazing. You have done a fantastic job, because I first appreciate you. You take the patent on Tooniewood with the help of your parents. I can see the support your backside in the palm of your parents. Really, I appreciate your family members, the way they are supporting you at this age. Really, that's so much of great things. Because I have my son, I encourage him to make films. There will be a day when you both meet on one meeting, because he's a 13-year-old, he makes films. He was so much inspired by Akash brother. He keeps on talking about Akash brother, sir is doing this, sir is doing that. We have to invite him for this and that. So these are things that are going on. Very good. I appreciate it, because every new generation is better than the previous generation. It's you always conquer your previous generation, or you always overcome, surpass your previous generation. That is what you are doing. Very good, because that has to be done. Next generation, coming days, is in safe hands. Yes, the title Tooniewood, that's really great. If you take the patent, you will be amazing. That is the one thing. And second thing is life management with cartoons. I think no one will get that idea. Because if we go through Tom and Jerry, really we get, of course, that is a bit, seems, it's a bit over, but still there are so many lessons. You capture that point, because everyone will see in entertainment mode, but you have taken life management with cartoons. That's really amazing. Such an engage. You have come up with a brilliant idea. Really, as long as your parents are with you like this, supporting you, and you take the help of your parents and sir like Akash sir, and certainly you will do the amazing things. God bless you. Wish you all the best for your future endeavors.
Thank you, Raja Rao sir. Thank you, Akash sir, and thank you, Yogendra sir.
Welcome.
Yes, and thank you. So दिव्यांश भाई, तुम्हारा आपका एज क्या है, आप बताइए थोड़ा.
Sir, 13 ही है.
13. Yes, sir. I would like to share one thing. The 13 number is very lucky for us. So last time also one 13-year-old lady, old girl launched her book, and in this event, Divyansh launched book. So I hope next time we get lots of people, lots of girls and boys who has age of 13, मतलब 13 साल के लड़के लड़कियां बहुत सारे मिले और हमारा इवेंट बहुत सक्सेसफुल हो. So thank you. और
Akash sir, can I have just a second to speak here?
Yes, please. Hello.
Divyansh is a junior NLP practitioner. Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Yogendra sir, your presence values a lot for us, because Divyansh just in the lockdown, he has completed his junior NLP practitioner certification, and this is his second book. Last year he has written the first book, Create Your Everyday as an Ideal Day of Life. And Akash sir, he is, I always used to say abundance. Meaning of Akash is abundance for me, and really he is letting the abundance in everyone's life. So God bless you, and thank you all of you for the appreciation and love. Thank you very much.
Welcome, guys. Good. Really good.
Yes, Nijay sir, you want to share something, please. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Actually, फिल्म इंडस्ट्री एक बहुत बड़ी इंडस्ट्री है, जिसमें बॉलीवुड है, हॉलीवुड है, टॉलीवुड है. तो कार्टून इंडस्ट्री भी एक बहुत बड़ी इंडस्ट्री है. अगर देखा जाए तो हम बचपन से ही देख रहे हैं. तो ऐसे कॉन्सेप्ट दिव्यांश ने मुझे बताया तो कि कार्टून की इंडस्ट्री होनी चाहिए. तो नाम भी इस तरह से आया कि वो कार्टून से फिर वो टूनीवुड आया. अब मैं ये सोचा, फिर हमने सोचा कि इसमें लिखेगा क्या. जस्ट
एक जूम आप बंद कर दीजिए.
देन फिर जब उन्होंने बताया दिव्यांश ने मुझे कि मुझे लाइफ मैनेजमेंट स्किल्स जो मैंने सीखा है इससे वो लिखना चाहता हूँ, तो मुझे भी थॉट बहुत पसंद आया. और फिर उन्होंने लिखा, मतलब मैं भी बहुत हैप्पी हूँ. और मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट कि लास्ट ईयर एक बुक लॉन्च हुई, इस साल एक और बुक लॉन्च हुई. तो अब उनका ये कहना है कि मैं हर साल एक बुक अपने हिसाब से लॉन्च करूंगा, और जिसमें आप ABCD जैसा प्लेटफॉर्म मिल जाए तो बहुत बड़ी बात है सर। सर थैंक यू आकाश सर once again, and thank you all the idiots sir.
थैंक यू सर। और बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब ऐसे छोटे बच्चे किताब लिखते हैं, और आप जैसे पेरेंट्स है, राजा राव सर है, हमेशा अपने बच्चों को मोटिवेट करते हैं, इंस्पायर करते हैं, और दैट्स वही रिजल्ट है कि वो कुछ नया कर पाते हैं। सो बहुत अच्छा लगा आप लोगों से मिलके। मैं हमेशा मोटिवेट होता हूँ। मैं बहुत सारे लोगों को, अपने पार्टिसिपेंट्स को भी आपका एग्जांपल देता हूँ। सो इट्स अ ग्रेट, आपका इनिशिएटिव बहुत अच्छा है। सो थैंक यू वंस अगेन। और यहाँ पे अपने जो गेस्ट मिले हमें, योगेंद्र सर, जो वन ऑफ द टॉप NLP कोच, एंड राजा राव सर, ही इज डूइंग ऑसम वर्क इन ह्यूमैनिटी। सो इंटरनेशनल लेवल ही इज मतलब धूम मचा रहे हैं। तो ऐसे लोग हमें एज ए गेस्ट मिले हैं। स्माइली मैम इज, शी इज फ्रॉम USA। तो जब ऐसे लोग आपको या हमें मोटिवेट करते हैं, अच्छा काम करने के लिए प्रेरित करते हैं, तो हमें भी काम करते रहना चाहिए। और बस उनके आशीर्वाद है, और सबके ब्लेसिंग्स के साथ हम आगे बढ़ेंगे। बाय गॉड्स ग्रेस जो भी करते हैं हम अच्छी तरह से हो रहा है। सो आई कांग्रेचुलेट टू ऑल ऑथर्स वंस अगेन। आप फिर से नए बुक्स लिखना शुरू कीजिए, और फिर से ABCD के थ्रू आप पब्लिश कीजिए, और ऐसा आपका जर्नी कंटिन्यू चलता रहे, क्योंकि सक्सेस ये कोई डेस्टिनेशन नहीं है, सक्सेस इज अ जर्नी, और हम आगे बढ़ते रहेंगे। थैंक यू वंस अगेन, एंड थैंक यू आवर गेस्ट स्माइली मैम, योगेंद्र सर, एंड राजा राव सर। सो थैंक यू, दिल से थैंक यू। आप लोगों ने हमारा इनविटेशन एक्सेप्ट किया और टाइम पे आए, तो वंस अगेन थैंक यू। एंड नेक्स्ट टाइम फिर मिलेंगे अगले इवेंट में। और आई रिक्वेस्ट, अभी गेस्ट भी जाएंगे, तो अभी एक लौरा मैम का एक 2 मिनट का सेशन, एक इंट्रोडक्शन होगा। उसके बाद आपके जो भी फैमिली मेंबर्स है या जिनको भी कुछ शेयर करना है तो वो कर सकते हैं। So I request Laura ma'am, please unmute yourself and please share about your book, because you did not get a chance to speak, and after that other members will share. Yes ma'am.
Greetings everyone. I am very happy and honored to be here present at this great event, and I want to thank you for giving me this golden opportunity to publish my book. I had written other books in the past, textbooks for school, books of exercises, but this project has been one which is very close to my heart. I've always wanted to write stories for children, because they represent the next generation, and we need to give them beautiful examples of how to behave, how to grow in a beautiful way. And through my stories, I tried to teach children the meaning of empathy, of tolerance, of being kind to each other, of accepting the others, and becoming good people. It is through the world of stories that children can discover the world, and they can learn they can learn different situations through the eyes of the characters. Reading stories brings together parents and children. It strengthens the bond between them, and this is why I wanted to write this book of stories, and I thank you again for this great opportunity.
Thank you ma'am, and all credit is yours, because you write this book, and it's awesome. Thank you once again.
Yes, and I also wanted to add my own illustrations, because I wanted my drawings to express my ideas. I had the way I saw the characters in my book. And again, I thank you for allowing me to do this.
Thank you, thank you. So I request anyone, if anyone can capture some pictures, so please capture. I don't know how to capture it on laptop, and so everyone will start video.
Put on their videos. Can all of you please put on your videos so we can capture a picture? I'll do it, Akashji.
Yes, yes, yes. मैम 4-5 की लीजिए, फिर हम शेयर कर सकते हैं सबके साथ. Okay.
सभी
So,
प्लीज अपना वीडियो ऑन कर लीजिए.
Please start your video. Sheetal ma'am, please start video. Hina ma'am, Kuldeep ji, Manjusha ma'am. Okay.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for capturing photos. And Divyansh bhai का बहुत अच्छा फोटो आया होगा. So don't worry, I'm just joking. कोई बात नहीं. So if anyone wants to share anything, you can share. And once again, thank you, Yugandhar sir, Raja Rao sir, and
thank you, Akashi. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations, everybody. And hope to see you soon, guys. Yeah.
Thank you. And now you can left also, and if you want to stay, you can. Yes, anyone wants to share anything, you can share. Otherwise, we will close the event. I'm also sitting from 9 a.m.
I would like to thank you, Akashi. Last night में हमारी entry हुई. We just got about, I think, 10-15 days, and in those 10-15 days, we pushed you a lot, we pulled you a lot, and बहुत pressure हो गया था आपके भी. So there was a lot of pressure on you to finish with our books. So anyway, thank you so much for tolerating our pressure and getting our books completed before this launch. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. और pressure वगैरह कुछ ऐसे नहीं है. It's just journey. जैसे बोलते हैं ना, अभी मैंने काफी सारे आज जितने भी interviews लिए हैं, सब लोग वही बोल रहे थे कि it's a journey, कोई टेंशन मत लो, ये सब कुछ आगे क्या कर सकते हो, उस पर सोचो, कैसे काम करोगे. और आज एकदम मोटिवेशन से मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है मैं थोड़ा ऐसा ऊपर बैठा हूँ, जमीन पे नहीं हूँ, तो मोटिवेशन बहुत ज्यादा मिला है. सो डेफिनेटली काम भी करेंगे, वो तो है. It's all about work and motivation. So anyone wants to share anything, और आपके जो भी authors हैं उनके relatives कोई है उनको भी share करना है तो definitely share कर सकते हैं. और ये वीडियो का लिंक भी आपको मिलेगा ताकि आपको वो memorable event आपको हमेशा याद रहे. और यही ऐसे पल होते हैं जो हम याद रख सकते हैं, इसके लिए जो सब कुछ करते हैं. सही है कि नहीं? बुक तो ठीक है, बुक हम कितनी बार भी लिख सकते हैं. बहुत सारे लोग हैं जिनके 5, 10, 15, 20 भी बुक्स है, ऐसे भी कुछ ऑथर्स है, पर वो कुछ ऐसे इवेंट्स का दे आर नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ सच इवेंट्स, और ऐसे इवेंट्स का हम पार्ट बनते हैं तो इट्स ग्रेट. मतलब मेरे लिए तो एक बहुत बड़ी बात है. बाकी आपके लिए भी, आई होप आपके लिए भी बहुत बड़ी बात होगी. और इसमें एक खास बात यह है कि हमें अब्रॉड के कुछ we got authors from abroad, from Armenia, Romania, Zimbabwe, and they people are more serious than me. I personally say they're more serious than me. Their commitment is very मतलब वो एकदम जब भी कमिटमेंट करेंगे तब देंगे ही. और finally they do everything and launch their books and ready for second book also. So congratulations to all.
Thank you, Akashji. You've been a great support for all of us. I mean, we kind of really pressurized you, pulled you, but you were always very calm and peaceful. A true coach, I would say, a true mentor. who supported us. And thank you everyone who was present here for listening, to us and also being a part of the journey. It's such a pleasure to see the faces and from different countries. It kind of, it's a cross-cultural communication, which makes us so feel really proud. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Million thanks from Armenia. Thank you very
Thank
much. That was
you.
really great pleasure for me to cooperate with all of you.
Yes, and ma'am is a professor in university, and Laura ma'am is a teacher in school, right?
Yes, high school.
Yeah.
Lots of
Yeah.
thanks from Romania.
Yes. There's a lots of educators and teachers with us, and all educated people are there. Yes, anyone want to share anything? Please share. Otherwise, we will wind up the session. Swati ma'am is with us. Swati ma'am, do you want to share anything? Swati Verma ma'am. Swati ma'am is also a great support for EPICID International. Participate in various programs of EPICID International. Okay. Okay. No one wants to share anything. Okay, so I will share. कोई नहीं करते तो फिर मेरे मेंटर कहते थे कोई नहीं बोलते तो अपन बोलने का टेंशन नहीं लेने का. So finally, thank you. Because of you, I really दिल से बोल रहा हूँ. It's from my bottom of heart. Because of you people, we can make this event successfully, and we conduct world record event also today. And finally, we are world record holder, and my second time हुआ. And because of you, we can do that. And all credit to all people, all educators, those supporting that event, and all my mentors who teach me, all my mentors who was with me to plan the event and support. So lots of things, and today lots of things happen, good things happen with me. So thank you. इसी नोट पे फिर मिलते हैं अगले प्रोग्राम में. ऑन दिस नोट वी विल मीट ऑन नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम, book launching program. Maybe hope I hope that will be offline program, and very soon on 8th March we will launch some books, new books, and you all are invited for that event also. So till, take care, great night, bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
I hope everyone is happy.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so
thank
much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.